Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and we're back to this case where it turns out there was also murder, and now we have to clear a client of murder too. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly, Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. However, there is one positive that comes out of this, okay? The positive is, once we get Mr. Delight free of murder, that means we got it twice in a row. Okay, all in a span of a couple of days. We would have beaten Goddard in one trial, we would have swiftly defeated Goddard the first time in one trial, and we would swiftly defeat Goddard again in the next trial. And then that'll be 2 days and 2 losses in a row for Goddard. Oh yeah! His first 2 cases are going to be 2 losses from me. So yeah, we're going to give Goddard even greater loss record with my genius lawyer skills. It's going to be great. Well, supposedly, Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose! I don't believe it! I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? I think I'm going to head back to Corine Village for a little while, if that's alright. Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No! Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve. Sacred urn given to Pearls. Now remember, no fighting, okay? Don't worry. She's gone. Okay, Nick, time to get going and making some special love. Anyway, time to get going on this murder investigation. Okay. Oh yeah, oh, nice music, but also like turn about sisters. So I mean, I guess this music suits this crime, right? This is more like detective work. We're going immediately with detective work. So what do we do now? Isn't it obvious? We should get out there and investigate the murder. Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located. Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. I'm happy with my dinky little bike, though. Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight. Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center, too. You must be relieved you got a sacred urn back, huh? You bet! But there's something a little different about it. Don't at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says, I am, on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says, Amy, like it always used to. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus, Tavast has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before. Cyclock! I'm joking. Mine doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Amy's name into I am. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled. Mechanically unskilled, she still put the pot back together, you know? Little Pearls. But still. I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. And look how sad she is, okay? This was like, she was playing with her cute little steel samurai ball, okay? She was having fun, and then she accidentally knocked over the pot, the most sacred object! She accidentally broke it! She tried to fix it before anyone caught her, okay? Like, look at her, she's sad, come on! I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out more about that once she gets back to Corine Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it. What the fuck did I let Pearls travel all alone to Corine Village? Maya hasn't been back to Corine Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Corine Village to do their training, right? Yep! If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well... lately, I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? That murder in our village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Corine technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. It sounds like being the master of Korain is going to be a heavy responsibility. Alright, let's examine this. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich that he brought a whole chunk of the— oh yeah, I remember that. Gatewater Lane, and I think that 2 years ago, it was just a little hotel for businessmen. And blackmail empires. Blackmail emperors. An old movie poster, yep. She cried all night, I guess it's back to the wall. Check that movie out one day. Yeah, it's the same stuff as Last Investigation. So I guess the one thing left to do is to move. Actually, I want to go talk to Maya about a blackmailer. What did she think about this? So Mr. Delight was being blackmailed, huh? By the CEO of the security ops company he used to work for. Yeah, it looks like it. Sounds like we still need to do some more poking around. You better watch yourself and not do anything naughty either, Nick. Especially with me. Fine, I'll stop the Maya simping. Was that a threat? Is she trying to blackmail me now? Gotta chill with Maya simping. Let's go start off by talking to my man at the detention center. Okay, let's talk to my client. I already told you it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tappers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge too. Come on, you'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Alright, I guess we come back here when we have more investigation, when we have more evidence. But first, this guard monitors the visitor's room. It looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. I can tell because he's looking at the camera making funny faces. Yeah, that's our guard, alright. Smile, you're on candid camera. The camera doesn't seem to have a lot to tape right now. The only thing it's watching now is the guard over there. They have such a great relationship, the camera and the guard. Maybe that's the healthiest relationship in the game. Okay, we got Mask-to-Mask hideout. Yeah. His hideout. Mask-to-Mask hideout. Oh, Nicky boy! Maya! Wait, I need to check something. I need to check how did I voice her in her first investigation, because right now my voice is kind of generic right now. Hold up. Oh, Nicky boy! Maya! I guess I didn't really give her a voice. Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie! Ooh, dear husband and wife, right? So I'll give her a female voice of Ronnie because they're so close, they talk the same way. Oh my goodness, I'm a fucking genius. I did this halfway through the case. Let's go. Yeah. Even I sound like Ronnie now because it's part of the method acting I'm doing. I'm becoming like them. I'm sounding like them. Yes. Hire me as a voice actor. Pay me a lot of money. Because look at my skills. I'm so good at voice acting different characters and giving them different personalities based on my delivery. Oh my gosh. And I even rhymed right there. Like, look at me. I'm so good at voice acting. You can't really look at me because I don't have a face cam. But all I ever wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating yourself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. See, they love each other, okay? Oh, that's so cute! It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. That envelope in a balloon is supposed to be top secret. This could convince the courts that Ron Delight is Mask-to-Mask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. I don't think that's what we're supposed to do right now. I think we're supposed to talk. Yeah, we haven't talked yet. Listen carefully, Nicky boy, because it's the same stuff we're investigating right now, so yeah. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper into him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Mr. Light, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Mr. Light, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief, ha! The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. But Maya's like, wait a minute. Better mind. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not as mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? Love at first sight. Let's go talk about that right away. Hold up. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. Oh, damn. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I can see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself, he came to save me. A total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared, he was shaking and crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I fall in love too, I guess. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in a not-so-distant future. Wait a minute. Maya, didn't I already rescue you? And you were just talking about how the hero, right? The hero, the romantic hero rescues, and you said you want me to do the same, but I already did that. Does that mean, Maya? Are you hinting? And Phoenix is just like all that r/ whooshed over his head. Not the joke, just the realization. Come on, Phoenix. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I found ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Admy's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously, the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Admy knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then, you went there to ask him some questions? That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. The secretary said, Dave's detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Mr. Light, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly. Of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today... Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It looks like Mr. Light doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. Try to make it to KB Security that fast. Are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass, thanks. Well, why don't you just tell me where it is and we'll go ourselves? Aha! What a scaredy cat you are, Nick. And I don't like scaredy cat men either. Come on, Nick. Mr. Light told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. Alright, let's go. Moving to CEO's office. Alrighty! Let's check it out. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in there look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What has that got to do with anything? She's saying that there's no one who could have heard the screams of the murder. Nick, come on. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I thought this was like internet servers for a second. Never mind. Those are just bookshelves that look a little futuristic, I guess. I guess that's what the CEO was going for. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today I was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. The prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Hey, did you just say pal? Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like... Oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserved, pal. Ho, ho, ho. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I did 3 hoes. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits? Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. They can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes, I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe you can start investigating. You're saying... Phoenix. Maya's not into Gumshoe. She's into you. Okay, anyways, okay, the point is... I wish she was into me. I'm joking! The point is... What happened? Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay. But the thing is... I'm really not supposed to... Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Oh, you master manipulator. Things are really working against us right now. We need help. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was a CEO. It looks like a judge. He was a CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fellow in his own right. Okay, his corpse was discovered at 9 o'clock this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Mask to Mask was stealing the urn, huh? Alrighty. So, why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away inside that safe. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. Maybe you could start by getting the man's name correct. So, what happened to Mask to Mask? He's at a detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not a real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean the detective Adme? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, that was great! That guy got what he deserved! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Not sure about this guy being such a nice guy. Meanwhile, Maya, If you look across the screen, you'll see a guy. Oh, okay, fine, stop. Now that's a detective I know and love. Think about it. Anthony was always around when the calling card showed up, but he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding at a crime scene. Heh, yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. That would explain how I was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective. That's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? So, is it? I guess he's still connected to the rest of this case and the whole murder. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Eminon case. There's a witness on that one. A witness? Here, I saved a newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. The gem and the thief, stolen. Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him around somewhere before? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it... Oh my goodness, is that our client? Oh my gosh. Ooh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Light? Yeah, I think he did that just because he knew it hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who's that Java-addicted, masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor got it? He's quite an enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But, not only he's an amateur, he's an Iceman in court. A maverick that gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody who talked to me. They all just turned the other way. Pretty Detective Gumshoe, I had no idea you were so unpopular. Ah, no, that's not what I meant. That Gata guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Huh. I guess we gotta examine stuff now. Okay. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Ho 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 ho! I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open this safe, pal. Yeah, and... Oh, wait, wasn't that safe you were trying to open in the beginning of the case, right? Everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one. That is... I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief, Ron Delight. What? Ron Delight, he was a security chief? Ron? So he knew how to open a safe, huh? I guess that would explain how he has such a high salary. Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was open? I don't think so. So, you mean... Yeah, I think this string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... The victim, he was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? I mean, that is perfectly reasonable. Okay, check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah! Well, what did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes. Hey Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tear of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know. The number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Okay. Got a chair or the desk. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. I mean, last time you went to CEO's desk, that was Red White, and Red White isn't your average CEO. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out, just for a second. Ooh, nice! I feel just like a CEO. Can I sit with you? Okay, dude, stop, calm down, dude. Hey you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it! I thought you were gonna say some coffee, and I was gonna bring the garden blend to you. Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in the chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. Eek! The books. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you've got insomnia. I was looking for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. A painting. Wow! Look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There's a title written on the bottom of the photo. The great sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really run in luck with the weather. Maybe he had lived a little longer. He would have seen some better days. Oh damn. That's the best sunrise? Oh damn, they really were right. Okay. Point was... PC, calm down, stop. Calm down, PC, you don't need to start overheating. What's this button, though? Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Whoopsies. Hey, cut it out, don't press that. Hahaha, that was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to stomach security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime. Ooh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way. Just so you know. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Okay. I think that's about it. That's all the evidence we need, I think. Okay, let's go. Move! Security guard office. Oh damn, this is a cool security guard office. This game was made in 2004 too, damn. Wow. This is really something else. For security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB security guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be— No! Hey Nick, what's up? So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too. Stay away from Maya, Maya's mine! Hi Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Okay? You're not going on a date with Maya. Maya is going on a date with me, okay? We're going to have time for daytime dates. Not you, okay? You'll have daytime dates with someone else, not Maya. Maya's mine. Or Phoenix, whoever takes it first. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing my sweet little Maya. Sharing with my— I thought he said sharing my sweet little Maya. Sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick, here's a different story. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then, and this is now. Man, this guy really became a bigger simp. So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. He wants a bribe. Other professionals are more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitchen has got some claws. I mean, just kidding. You called Maya kidding? I mean, that's something I would call— Larry? Is this how I sound like? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I sound like Larry when I simp for Maya, damn. I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here, and naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired, and there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something? No, that's just you. But we'll say yes anyway, so that we stop doing that. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First, I had to keep my eye on those monitors. All the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business, but I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate this equipment, and I'm dumb. I mean, we know that. Tell us something we don't know. But even if it's part-time and you're dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Oh, damn. What are you gonna say about that, Larry? Anyway, the point is, you were here that night, right? Cyclops! Oh boy. And there's a couple of them. Oh no. I knew something smelled bad. And it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say. That was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm gonna have to break a Cyclops after all. Okay. Before that, I'm gonna go examine some stuff. Like this paper. What is this piece of paper here, huh? Something is written on this poster in fine print. A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1. Obey thy superior. Number 2. Respect thy superior. Number 3. Smile at thy superior. Number 4. Salute thy superior. Number 5. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed, Wendy Oldback. Wendy Oldback! Wait, I just processed that. Wendy Oldback is the head supervisor? She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Crossing, you come face to face with a real, genuine ray guns. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right! Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got a greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what will happen, huh? It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey Larry, what are they? Did you say, Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? I mean, Wendy Oldbug likes young men, so maybe that's what happened. He is Edward's bestie after. He's like he was one of Edward's friends after all. Maybe she hired him so that way she can find out more about Edward. That's my partner, Seed. Whoopsie, they clicked something else. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Okay. The box. No, I guess the foot cameras. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building. Everywhere. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on them. All of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TVs on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking! It was a professional investigation, alright? Ah, Larry, oh boy. That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual. What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for an instruction manual. During the time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya Pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? See, Maya can read my mind. Smell everything with a whiff of old bag. I guess there's old bag everywhere. Well, if the fact that we got everything with a whiff of old bag means that we've investigated everything there is in this room. So, good to know. Do I want to talk to you more? Probably not. Let's get out of here. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, what was I doing? I don't think there's anything left to examine here. And I don't think there's anything to present right now either, right? We haven't really found anything. No, that's the CEO's office buzzer, but other than that, we already talked to him about that. Fine, I'll just go present it for fun. Hold up. E. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain. I can see your eyes and ears, but the jury is still out on the brain thing. Damn. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. Yeah, that's what I always say. Except in this case, maybe it's not. Maybe it's better to not do it. That's not a clever roast, okay? It's not really. Well, it's okay. Fine. But like, Gumshoe's not doing anything wrong, okay? Do it when the witness is being annoying, okay? Insult the witness or prosecutor when they're being annoying. Otherwise, don't do that, okay? There's really nothing to show to you here. We're gonna go to detention center. No. I guess there's only really one thing left to do. I guess we gotta go to Admi's. Yeah, really. Okay, come on. Can we have, please, Turnabout Sisters? Or fine. Next time. Let's go check out Admi's detective agency, though. We might find something here. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did he expect? Now that he know he was actually masked to mask, this must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on a murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression. Wait, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Hold up. Let me do a Maya Gumshoe. Okay, so remember, I gotta get, okay, so this is gonna be difficult. Gotta get Maya's voice correct, and now do a Maya Gumshoe impression. There's nothing more interesting than a murder case, pal. There's nothing more interesting than a murder case. There's nothing more interesting than a murder case, pal. There you go. I think it's a hint of Maya to it, but it's also a good Gumshoe impression, in my opinion. Okay, there's really nothing to look at. There's really nothing to look at. They even Phoenix can't even examine this because they don't want me to waste my time here. Okay. Yeah, because that's because the office is being teared down, but they aren't gonna reanimate this entire picture. So yeah, let's go. Main exhibition hall. Yeah, let's go here. I don't think let's go here. Lordly Taylor, yep. The treasures of Korean exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This is our big chance for everyone to learn about the spirit channeling. Maybe I could cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe you can label it the Urn of Mass-to-Mass Desires. That'll probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! Damn it, that was Nick's idea. It wasn't even my idea. She's falling for Nick instead of me. I guess that's fine. You can clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Well, that was surprisingly easy. Okay. I mean, it's Maya, okay? She's supposed to be easy to cheer up because she's awesome like that. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge, only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 ways to save money. I'm pretty sure, okay, yeah. Well, we are always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a tough way of life. Okay, same stuff. Except for maybe the pop? No, we already did. Okay. Actually, no, let's just see if there's any new commentary here. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is the treasure exhibit, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. So all this take, yeah, okay. Okay, never mind, let's go. We gotta go to the basement warehouse. We might find that woman. What is that woman's name again? Adrian Andrews! There we go, there we go. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around here for? So, how's it going? What about the secret urn? The urn? Oh, Dad, it's been taken care of already. What do you mean? Oh, Dad. Taken care of. Do you mean it's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was the masked wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Is she into me? I just heard all about it on the news. So the detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You're just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. Oh, mine's getting jealous. So, when was it that you hired Detective Adney again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that mask calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Adney must have really wanted the secret urn after all. I guess so. There's still something going on, isn't it? What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Oops, I make like something. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Adney? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi when he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as mask pretty well. Sacred urn. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but some other urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Well, why would I? Oh, she broke the urn by accident? One lock? It shouldn't be that. 2 locks. Psych locks? I'm assuming she broke the urn by accident, but she cannot... What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the secret urn is our very own Miss Andrews. So we got a couple of psych locks going on. Okay. Check this again. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had a secret urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. Grr, it worked so hard to make that box, huh? Well, 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 Phoenix. Okay. Let's slice. Slide, not slice. It looks okay. It's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about its paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, shocking pink. I don't see how the color of this paint is in any way important. Okay. I thought she wasn't there. Okay. Yeah, it's still same stuff. It's literally part of it. Whatever. Can we not? Okay, let's just present the thing anyway. Let's see how we can go. Oh yeah. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Sacred urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted to the trial is genuine? Or do I? It still says I am here. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Anything? Warehouse camera. Night of the crime. Photos of the store. Okay. But do we have anything itself? We don't have the actual pod. I'm just gonna leave this for now. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and get some more clues before I try again. Okay, let's go move. We'll see if we can find more evidence. Right now, the clues are the same right there, so I'm not gonna go there. CEO's office, maybe? Oh, this is weird. I'm not sure where to go. Maybe you can finally go back to detention center and find him. Okay, let's see. Let's cross rooms by one. We cannot do anything in detention center no matter what. We can talk to Maya. Let's see if she has anything to say. I'm glad we got the secretary back and all. So then how come you don't look any happier? Why should I? I don't know if I should say Amy, if it should say Amy or I am anymore. And now it's got big pink polka dots on it and that weren't there before. Don't you think you're overreacting just a little? Overreacting? Nick, I can't believe you said that. I mean, it's like, I got it. It's like I came in wearing polka dots and I acolyte costume every day and said, Hi Nick, I am. Well, do you still think it's no big deal? I guess. It would be a real disaster. You see? Well, that's how I feel. Okay, that's cool. We get some cool dialogue with Maya. So Maya's awesome like that. Newspaper clipping. What do you think about this? It seems it has something to do with this case, but I'm not really sure. Okay, we're gonna talk. I don't know. What should we talk about? I like talking to you, Maya, but it's a little weird without a turn about sisters. I'm joking, but I want to focus on the case. I don't want to drag the video down, so I usually take a lot of my time with this, but I want to. Let's see. We're nothing there. We know there's most likely nothing there either. I'll check the blackmail letter again. So Ron received the blackmail letter, huh? Wait, so Ron received the blackmail letter, huh? Do you think Miss Delight knows about this? Well, if she did, I don't think she would have been smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it'd be smarter if we didn't. No, I think we do. We got no choice, bro. What are we supposed to do? Do you know about this? Oh, is that a letter addressed to my Ronnie? Sorry, but I hate it when people poke their noses into other people's business. It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know about it. Which means she has no idea that her husband was being blackmailed. Okay. I don't really know what to do. Okay. I guess there's gotta be some sort of piece of evidence we can submit. We gotta present a piece of evidence to someone. That's how usually this goes when you don't know what to do. Here. Excuse me, would you take a look at this? Oh, I have the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Kane's list, excuse me. Okay. Find the table of the crime scene. What is this, though? Tier Eminon Jewel, 100,000, 150,000. Mijana. Miss Andrews might know something about it. That's her, like, expertise. Excuse me, DVD note? Okay. Let's go get out. No, let's move out of here. I want to go present this to Gumshoe, maybe? Gumshoe might have an idea. Unless he gave it to me. So about this. Huh? What's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied the data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us. So? What are you two whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my billfold. That's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me. It's okay. It's okay, Gumshoe. We'll show it to you later. It's okay, Gumshoe. It's okay. No, but seriously though, what do I do? Newspaper clipping? Yeah, the autopsy report. You're an expert on autopsy reports. Take the Gumshoe. About this right here. Sorry, okay. This was his first nice, and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and I lost info on the witness. By witness, do you mean the guard in this photo? Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catching Mask to Mask. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard. I got a weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. Guess we gotta go find that guard. Larry! Oh, I'm stupid. Larry might be that guard. Hi. Are you this guard? Are you our witness again? Hey Larry, there's something I wanted you to look at. Hey Nick, I told you, I'm a pro and you don't interrupt the pro when he's working. I don't have time to sit and chat with you, alright? Oh, is that right? Oh! Hehe, naturally I've got time for you, though, Maya! That's my line! We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get more info out of him. Oh wait, we have to do Cyclops, don't we? Okay, we gotta first do okay, that's the hint. We had to do Cyclops first. We might have what we need to get this guy's Cyclops broken, though, so... Yeah, let's start off with Larry Butts. The night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Of course I was! Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? Ah! But that was that. And this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too? Never! I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. $1. Wow. Now that's confidence. What's with that drenched in that rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not manning a station when the murder happened is... Stop pop-ups! Stop the pop-ups! Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot of pop-ups right now. Stop the pop-ups, okay. Okay, not manning a station, okay. Poster, I mean... If he was in a station, how the fuck did this guy get killed? Okay. Would you like to explain to me how he got killed? Because I don't think you have any explanation, do you? Well, not manning a station... I mean, the actual murder itself would have to be the evidence, right? No, that's not going to be it. It's got to be the actual murder itself, right? CEO office buzzer. Would I use the buzzer or would I use this? Okay, we already... It's kind of redundant to mention the murder again, so I'm going to use the buzzer. Whew! I was scared for a minute. Larry seems pretty relieved. Whoopsies. But I tell you, I'm not relieved. I'll even bet you 70 cents. I'm going to break these Cyclops. It's the last thing I do. What's with that baby who had his favorite toy taken away from him looking at your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not meaning... Okay, I mean, it's gotta be the actual murder itself, right? Just not. Whew, I was scared for a minute. Okay. Well, we gotta stop. Stop. Guess I don't have evidence, do I? When a murder happened. This was back then, so that's not gonna be enough. Ron's wallet. I mean, it was used, right? Hold up, let's go stop this for now. I don't have enough evidence yet. Let's go first save the game. Okay, and then let's try this again. Because I gotta break a Cyclops before I start getting more evidence. Okay, so I need to break this guy's Cyclops first. Alright, let's try this again. Magatama time! Okay. Because I can't find any more rooms to investigate. Maybe there's a room I missed, but I don't think there is. What, huh? Okay. Wow, $1, wow, okay. First, let's use the... Storm room entrance taken by the camera. No, that's the normal photo. That won't be it. The evidence we need will have to be in either the wallet or the office keycard. There we go, because if he was meeting in the station, how come he didn't see Ron Delight go in? I was going to say the actual murder because if you were paying attention, the murder wouldn't have happened, but I guess we have to talk about the part where he can actually... Because the murder happened in CEO's office. He wouldn't have cameras to the CEO's office, but what about a guy who went into CEO's office? Ron Delight. This is the keycard to the CEO's office, right? Yeah, that's right! This keycard was found inside a wallet. This wallet. You know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar. You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break! You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Oh, the fact that he discovered it at 1 o'clock. Oh, I was just gonna say, how come he didn't see anyone going to the CEO's office, but I guess this works better. Ah, because he was the one who discovered the wallet. So, yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. What I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. And that would have to be the office keycard, right? It would have to be the office keycard. I was just confused because I wasn't sure if I'm going to present the same piece of evidence twice in a row. So, Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show off the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in a trial today. What? I didn't know that! Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Right in the middle of your shift. Ooh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yeah! No! And we got him! Finally, a new piece of evidence, maybe. Hold up. The full health bag, that's good, that's good, that's good. What we gotta ask about? The night of the crime. Ooh, I knew it! It's all my fault! It's my fault that the boss was killed! My fault! Larry! There's nothing I could do! I have important issues to deal with too, man! What happened that night anyway? Oh! My Donna happened. What? My Donna happened? Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. You have every right to feel that. Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was sitting right there next to her. Donna. So you're telling me, right after this guy gets murdered, you're trying to hit on the wife of a married man right after you broke up with a. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy stalked me right in the guy stalked me right in to kiss her. Normally I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah. So is that why you left the security guard office? Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make you up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? Whoa! He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Oh boy. Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything. Just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry, you're gonna give me old evidence. Hey Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! Okay, let's go present some evidence to him. He might actually talk finally. First of all, talk about Kane's list. I think you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really don't know what to say about that. What is it, Nick? It's just that he seems to, I don't know, pleasant? Oh wait, I was gonna ask about this, anyways. I think you know, oh. I guess you're not a security guard then. If that's not what we're going with, then it's gonna be the CEO's office buzzer, right? New piece of evidence? The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right! Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Larry, that's my line! Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue, like the professional guard I am. Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks, I'll try. I try. Nick, I want you to do the same thing and Larry just said, what? Do you think you could tell us about a buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. I mean, look at Maya's smile, okay? Everyone... Oh, she can win over anyone's heart. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. 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 Okay. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it'd be a good idea to, adopt a wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person. Wait, I'll be back. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did! And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please? I mean, when Maya says it, come on. Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. I'm just looking at Maya's face. Like, that's, like, how can you say no to her? What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. What? Larry, no. No. What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once. In the morning, at around 1 a.m. Larry. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. Guys, this is why you take your job seriously, okay? Well, that just... You keep sweating, man. I'm gonna put this on your face again. You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is, with all this reflecting, where is the time for Somebody... Larry. A person got murdered because of your incompetence. At your job. A person who should have never been murdered, and like person who should... Maybe, fine, maybe they got murdered. Maybe you wouldn't have been there on time, but you would have been there on time to catch the murderer. A murderer got away with a murder because of your incompetence. Instead, you're like, where's the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know? What are you going on about, Larry? Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the Buzzer record? Huh? The record? Oh no, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of blank, black carpeting. Huh. Well, Gumshoe, I do have something for you. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry. Oh. Well, I guess we go take this to someone else. Who's the one that has Cyclops? Is it Adrian Andrews? But yeah, Sacred Urn. I can't, wait, can I check? So, do you know anything about a Sacred Urn? Who? Me? In court today, Mr. Light brought the urn back. It was a little different from the urn I remember. Okay. I don't think we have enough evidence just yet to take down Adrian Andrews right now. So, yeah. Let's go somewhere else. I mean, I could try examining everything again. It looks like a big part is burger, hamburger, yeah. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? Let's try examining everything again. This is the camera and computer that Detective Adney set up, huh? That's what he said. And yet, he still let it take a picture of him. I guess he's not as smart as he pretends to be. The camera belonged to Lordly Taylor, so he knew he couldn't tamper with it. So then why would Adney, I mean, Mask to Mask, allow that to happen? Okay, here. Detective Adney said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief, but that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Adney was the real thief. It's still hard to believe. It looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm going to take full responsibility and fix that sword myself. So I like the comparison here. We have Adrian Andrews, who takes full responsibility for something that, you know, it wasn't her fault, right? I mean, yeah, she called Adney over, but like, it was an honest mistake. And then you have Larry Butts. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence that I can fix it right up. I promise I'll fix it so you never knew it was bent in the first place. Look at the dedication of Adrian Andrews to her job, and then you just look at Larry Butts here. But please be gentle with it. Okay? When something doesn't smell, it's because of Adrian. When something smells, it is the Butts, okay? That's how it goes. I guess we can do Organi again. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't really see the last letter. As well, I guess no one because this place is a mess. Yeah, so you should feel right at home, right? And Maya Roast Phoenix again. It looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Okay, I guess there's not much else to do here. So I guess we can go back to the main exhibition hall. But again, there's not going to be... anything here either. Guess we gotta go to the Admin Detective Agency. Or not. Mr. Damask. Detention Center! Maya, what do you think about this? Huh? What do you think about this? It seems it has something to do... Okay. I guess we do really have to break both Cyclocks. I don't think I'm gonna find anything else new there. I mean, I could try the mask side out again. If there's nothing... Oh, the papers. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. What are these rolls of paper stuck in a trash can? Why are... What? Theft of the Mazarin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Boomer Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? The police took a look at all of that, you know? Really? Did they say anything? They said it wasn't important. Oh. Don't worry about it, Nicky boy. After all... Wait, I forgot. I gave her... I need to do this correctly. Don't worry about it, Nicky boy. After all, my Ronnie is just an amateur. Amateur or not, this is cool. Knuckle Bomber. How cool is that? Okay, there's nothing... Oh wait, the big statue here. It's Mask the Mask! There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Oh. Was that not there before? Oh, wait, I remember now. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Wait, actually no, that's his voice. Ronnie used to say that a happy life is the lifeblood of a thief. Well, that certainly is a happy sounding laugh, alright. Yes, and laughing isn't as easy as it sounds. The harder you try, the more fake it sounds. Yeah, Mr. Delight really works hard at his craft, huh? Nick, it's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked something? Okay, torpedoes are things people just leaving it behind. Okay, the books! There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding. Oh. Well, look at the bookmarks and let's see here. Must remember this is very useful. Okay, dream to be a thief. I wonder why Mr. Delight never talked to... Yeah, she deserves some of the blame for not bringing it up either. Okay. There is nothing new over here. I guess we really do have to just go straight to Adrian Andrews and try to confront her. Unless you know something about this. Huh? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. Oh. We've already been here, so there really is only one place to go, and that's Adrian Andrews. I'll examine this once again to see if we can get any final piece of evidence to, yeah, that's probably where the secret urn was going to be displayed. Yeah, I guess so. Should I put my attorney's badge there, you know, as a replacement? I think it's a little too... What about my Magatama? Now you're being silly. Hold on, let me read this again. I don't remember this. That's probably where the secret urn was going to be displayed. Yeah, I guess so. Should I put my attorney's badge there? You know, as a replacement? I think it's a little too small for that. What about my Magatama? Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small. Look at the chemistry between these two. Okay, it's the folding screen of the Korean sacred writings, but I can't read what it says on it. Really? But I thought it was some kind of important spell. Ah, yeah, my mother read it and taught me to memorize it. I'll be in trouble if I ever forget it. Looks like the Korean channeling school is teetering dangerously on the edge. Here. Wow, this is incredible! It's a tiny version of my whole village. Hey, I've got a great idea. We can make a miniature of your office, Nick. I don't know about that. The whole place is overflowing with junk. You died before you finished painstakingly recreating that mess. See? Well, we could always clean it up first. True. See, Maya appropriately roasts Phoenix for the messes he creates. But in all seriousness, though, we gotta go to the basement warehouse. We gotta use the Magatama. There's nothing else to do now. Ready? It's Magatama time. Oh yeah, it's Morbin time. Oh yeah, Adrian Andrews, get confronted with my Magatama. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before, and I forgot to fucking save the game. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any... Okay. The urn submitted to Trouble is genuine? I mean, I could always use the photo of the urn. There's literally nothing else to use besides the actual photo of the urn. Can I just save the game first? Okay, let's save this, and yeah, we'll finally progress in this game. We'll finally progress in this investigation if I actually do this correctly. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, Magatama. Take that. Okay, ready? I got this. Just have faith in me, okay? Okay, ready? Look at this photo. Well, Miss Andrews, see, look, it was fake after all, huh? I mean, your evidence is fake too, as I expected. Oops, I guess this isn't gonna help me much. So have I convinced you? Do I have any evidence that the urn Maya's real? No, this is... Amy Faye? No. How can I prove that the urn was real? Okay. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I need to use a walkthrough again? Okay. That's what I thought. I thought I was gonna have something. Okay, we're gonna go back. Do I have any evidence? Clearly not. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Yeah, I probably don't. Well, you know what time it is? It's the walkthrough time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I was looking at a walkthrough. One thing I guess I missed was to show Gumshoe this guy, the actual CEO. I forgot when I collected him in court record, but I guess I never showed it to him, so... Detective Gumshoe! Tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard. I don't think I showed him to him. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick, now's our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Oh, that's good. Okay, the victim. Can you tell us something? Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? Well, the company basically sent security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and? And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Really, me too. I just love money. I can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. I mean, if Maya was leaning on... Okay, dude, stop. Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Wait, so Maya's feeling Phoenix's pocket? Okay, what point is? Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Ooh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron to blackmail her, huh? So I guess he must have thought Ron was actually Mask to Mask, but now I don't know what to do. Maybe we can go back to detention center and get more information. The hideout! What do you think about the CEO? I think the detention center, because now we know more about Kane Bullard who sent him the blackmail letter. Oh, I know him! This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy! Well, now he's an ex-boss. Oh yeah, I forgot that he's also Ronnie's boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that! He was a pretty slime man, let me tell you. Oh, really? You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams, but all just so he could work him like a slave. Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard himself? Even if he did, you think she'd ever tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. See, it's a loving couple here, okay? See, yeah, she's into his money too, but like, still a good couple. Okay, now we can finally talk to Mr. Delight. I just forgot to present that person to Gumshoe. Whoopsie! This is what happens, you guys, when you play the game across multiple different days. Okay, when you do one investigation. Okay, I should try to do everything in one day. Okay. Ah, but Mr. Wright, Mr. Delight. Did they finish their interrogation? Oh, look, the rhymes. Wow. Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... The same night the Sacred Urn was stolen from Lord Lee Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time, I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay. Okay, let's hear this. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are mask to mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight, at the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? That's a lot of energy. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as mask to mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Adney. So that night, you didn't go to Lord Lee Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer, so then I used a keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO's right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. Guys, if you ever see a dead body next to you when you wake up, don't think in your head, I guess I gotta do something about the body. Okay, don't just call 911. Just tell them the story. Because, I mean, actually, I guess that makes sense if you... Just get away from the crime scene, okay? I don't know. The point is, don't touch the body, that's a bad idea. So that's why you put it in the safe. Yes, that's right! I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did he do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Why you were fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security? Oh, how did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please. Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Whew, thank goodness. Or no, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Dusty would despise me if she ever found out that I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring enough money. Except being a thief. At least, that's what I thought anyway. So it became mask to mask for Desire, huh? See, this is love, okay? She loves him, she trusts him, and he loves her and trusts her. Okay, the only issue is that money kind of prompts him to do, like, bad stuff for her. Hi. Smile. You're on candid camera. Hi, guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He looks pretty nervous, sitting near someone who went from thief to murderer overnight. Hi. Hope you enjoy your job. Okay. Now what do I do? Actually, I'm gonna go present this. The buzzer went off just once around the time that Bullard was killed. Ooh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore? What about this? That's the emergency buzzer from the CEO's office. Don't press it, it makes a terrible racket. Hee, sorry, I just love making a lot of noise. Sorry, stop getting seduced by Maya. Okay. Does this buzzer have something to do with this case? Well, at this point, I don't really know yet. After all, there were no prints on it, or anything else for that matter. This list. We found it in the office of the CEO, Mr. Bullard. Hey, this is a list of all the things Master stole. And that's the value of each item listed next to them. $100,000. $150,000. Are you sure that's the value of the stolen items? The numbers seem a little low to me. Even on the black market, the prices should be at least 3 times higher than that. I guess he knows about that stuff because he used to be a security guard. Let's also go to the newspaper clipping and then finally the autopsy report. I don't know. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right! I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed it to my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow! Awesome! Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight? Hee, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. But as you might expect, Detective Adney found a disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Adney found a mask disguise? That's interesting. Yes, and I heard he brought it home with him. So that's when... Okay, so that's when he decided to really become his own rival. So I guess he got away... So I guess you really did do your first heist yourself, and then Master Mask took... And then... No. So you did the first Master Mask You did the first Master Mask heist, and then Look Adney did the rest from there. So that's it. That's when Adney got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. The blackmail letters? I guess they both were Master Mask. You got them starting when? Tell me more, now! Hey, calm down, don't get so worked up. Well, time to talk about blackmail letter. This blackmail letter. Is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tierra Eminon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. The plans? What? Hold up, I'll be back. I need to drink some water. Okay, I'm back. Heist plans, hold up. What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all? But someone else is behind the deaths. Someone who planned them all out in detail. And someone else who actually did a murder. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too? Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Time to ruin your marriage, everyone! For Larry Buck, my best friend. Okay, no. I'll not do that for him. But yeah, from the last second heist on, he was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? But please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course! I could never, I'm not lying. So this entire time, Ron's been telling the truth. He said he was a thief, but not the murderer. And guess what? He was a thief, and not the murderer. Our most honest client yet, guys. The only thing he did was, like, hide about the blackmail letters because he took pride in his own thievery. But other than that, he's always been, you know, an honest and proud thief. Okay, he's like, they should make a Thieves of the Treasures movie, okay? You know, there's a Pirates of the Caribbean movie series, you know, where they kind of romanticize pirates. Not really. The pirates are still shown to be kind of stinky and all that stuff, but, you know, pirates are cool. You know, there's cool pirates in that movie. What about the cool thieves here, huh? There's like the heroic pirates, kind of. Jack Sparrow, is he kind of I mean, it was mostly Will, right? That was kind of here. Point is, we can have he deserves his own movie, okay? He's like a thief that's like a good guy, kind of. He takes pride in his thievery, like Jack Sparrow takes pride in his piratey stuff, piracy. Point is, yes, of course, I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe, but then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? So we kind of ruined his alibi, didn't we? That's why he wanted us to say that he was guilty, because that was a detention. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. Since the entire time, he was turning himself for something he actually did to protect himself from something he didn't do. Man, this guy is actually pretty cool. Anyways, I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Mystic Maya! Hey! Pearly! I'm back! Hey Pearls, so what have you been up to this whole time? The secret urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Corrine Village to have it examined. Ah, this is our evidence that it's real. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. He said it's the real urn. Whew! That's a relief? I was really worried. But, there's one small problem. Wait. Nah, there's only one problem. Oh, no, and the Baldi's basic says, and now there's only one thing left to do. Get on wall is still. Okay, I'm being cringe right now. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. You said it is paint, and that they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Now we can talk to Adrian Andrews. Yes, Mr. Nick, we've got to find out how they got there. Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. But please don't forget about me. Okay. Alright, we can do this. Let's go! Finally. Let's go to the office. And yeah, let's go to the main exhibition hall. And let's go move to the basement warehouse. And she's gone! Or is she? Please, come on, I need to spread your cyclock. There you go, hi. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Finally, now we can actually examine the pink paint, what I've been wanting to do. Okay, we can do the pink box and the other pink paint. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. That's the box that the sacred urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it too. And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Okay, it has pink paint stains on it. Okay. And then we have the pink paint over here. So let's go... Wait, no, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click... but still though, I appreciate Andrew's dedication. Okay, no, pink paint over here. Aha! It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and is shocking pink. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, that's the box that a secret urn was in. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Okay. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. Well, are you ready, guys? It's cyclogging time. Take that! Now I can do this, guys. Check this out. It's a sacred urn. For real this time. Okay, so let's go skip ahead. And yeah, let's go submit the urn itself. Take that! Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is a genuine article. Pearls went back to Korean village. And had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how... What she discovered was that the urn had been broken. Again. Did you say... Again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks the same. It looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Well, recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Covered in pink splotches. Has pink stains on it. The box. So, Mr. Right, huh? What do you think it was broken recently again? Because, I think so. I'm sorry, that's not a valid... the hunters become hunted. I'm sorry, that's not a valid explanation. Grr, hunters become hunted. Well, it was broken recently. Come on, you know it. I'm not willing to yield to you on this point. Get a grip, please. Please. No, I'll ask you one more time, Mr. Red. What do you think is broken recently? How do you know? Pink splotches? Because I present the urn again. Huh? Okay, I thought it was... I didn't know I was going to present it twice in a row. Oh! Now I can use the photo. I was supposed to use the photo again. Not talk about the paint. I was supposed to use the photo. Anyways, this poster. It was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said, I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says, Amy. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah! I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now, tell the truth. Oh, well wait. Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It looks like she's not going to give him that last cyclock so easily. Do you have any proof that the urn was broken here at Lorley Taylor? Okay, the paint stain. Now I can use the actual thing. Finally. Oh, well, Miss Andrews? What is this supposed to mean? There's pink paint all over this urn. And there's pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. We can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews. But... Uh-oh. She's trying to make her escape. But you can get pink paint anywhere. Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. Well, there is in my room. Liar. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on urn to the paint on the floor is the box itself. There we go. This box. The urn was stored in this, right? Yes, that's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. Ah! I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted on it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Alright, thank you for the compliment on my name. I'm always right, thank you. That is true. Anyways, Sacred Urn. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand. Is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago, just after the poster photo was taken, on the same day that the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in a box. When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken piece of the urn fell out of the box and landed right there in the paint. I was in shock and let out a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Korean Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shorts were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Amy? I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Amy. Any sane person? Really? Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. Alright. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. The Amy face statue. Aha! The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there was no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we got here. Well, there was a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. That makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearly? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then, who was it? Who would have done it and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Yeah, I was thinking about the theft for a second, but we already dealt with the theft, so it's gotta be the murder then. But thinking about moving the statue, how would that connect to the murder? I mean, yeah, if it really is Luke Adney who did both the murder and the thief, yeah, I guess the statue, I guess maybe the statue was there to help him do both. Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron DeLight, was at KV security. So then why did another masked mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? I guess Luke Adney is the murderer too. The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. To be continued. Alright, that was a crazy investigation. There's so much stuff going on. It's kind of similar to Rise from the Ashes at this point. What, a theft and a murder going on at the same time? Man, this is crazy. But, yeah. There's not much else to say other than thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.